In today's video, we got a lot of fun stuff to share with you, including AtGames' latest pinball pack release for the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K. I'm going to talk some wrestling. I don't talk it very often, but when I do, I usually have a problem with it, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the SummerSlam ticket prices. And then on top of that, we've got some VR gaming news for you, specifically for the Meta Quest and the PSVR 2. So we have a big Star Wars VR sale going on right now to celebrate May the 4th. And for those of you who enjoy Walkabout Mini Golf, we've got a new course coming this week and some very important updates about where you can play it and how much it's going to cost. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me. It's Michael B, and today we've got some fun gaming and, believe it or not, wrestling news to share with you. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notification, and do me a small little favor, tell your friends about me. First up, AtGames have announced the next game coming out for the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K, Earth, Wind, and Fire Deluxe. Now, I personally don't know if this game already is out there on Zaccaria, the PC builds. I don't play Zaccaria on that. I mainly play the Zaccaria games on the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K, but this is going to be a new to me and new to most of us on the Legends Pinball 4K pinball experience. So far, I've liked most of the new deluxe games coming from Zaccaria and Magic Pixels, so interested to see what this one is going to be like. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk about price increases for AtGames. This one is coming in at what says $7 for the single game pack. I think May the 1st is when the price increases were going to go into effect on the game packs, but that's what they've historically charged for the Zaccaria Deluxe pack, so I don't know if that's going to change when this comes out. You can get a look here at some of the images, which we'll go into here. For the single game pack, there is the playfield, which looks, super colorful. Lots of stuff going on there. A lot of the typical Zaccaria assets are reused, like at the beginning of the ramps, the way the rails look, like some of the pop bumpers. There's a lot of reuse in these deluxe tables, but that doesn't necessarily take away from the fun factor. There's a closer look at the bottom of the playfield there, and you can see that image. I don't know if that's going to play into the game mode, but you can see the different modes there: wand, book, cloak, magic, scrolls, book. So there's that. We also got to look at one of the ramps up here, which has this like divider for the balls to go down. That's interesting. And there's another look at the playfield. There you can see the targets. It wouldn't be a Zaccaria game without something interrupting the play here in the flow. Some kind of target right there slowing your ball down, right? Anyways, guys, this is Zaccaria Deluxe coming out May 1st, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'll bring up the title card again. I mean, that looks awesome. So hopefully it's fun, and hopefully it's something for you guys to look forward to. Now, I'm sure you guys all saw the viral video coming out of WrestleMania weekend of a fan meeting up with Randy Orton in the hotel, and Randy Orton absolutely shocked finding out what these people paid for the WrestleMania tickets, with a lower bowl ticket costing what they recorded as $30,000. He was absolutely surprised by that. Now, ticket prices for wrestling have gone insane ever since they joined the TKO group. Now, guys, I've been a wrestling fan for most of my life. Here's a picture of a very young Michael B. Kind of looks like Scarlet B there. One of my teeth missing, holding up a very exciting Christmas present. This was the Christmas I got Miss Elizabeth and Macho Man Randy Savage, LJN Wrestling Superstar toys together. I was so excited. So I've been a wrestling fan for years, and I have never once stopped to think that wrestling was disgusting based on how much they were charging until recently. Well, now it's being reported that WrestleMania wasn't the only super expensive event, because right now we've got SummerSlam New Jersey coming up, a 2-night event at the end of the summer, and front row tickets are being sold at what's considered to be an astronomical price of $40,000 to sit in the middle of the front row. Now, I'm told some of the tickets are a little bit cheaper to the sides of the front row, where you can buy them for $36,000. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I went to WrestleMania 27 with my wife for a second honeymoon, and we paid like, I think it was $800 for our tickets, but we were about 10 rows back, but we were still on the floor. We got to bring home that awesome chair. Think about that. We are basically, 14 years from there, and floor tickets have jumped from $800 for WrestleMania to, basically a sensibly priced SUV or the majority of a child's college education. That's what you're paying to go to wrestling now. Like, I can't imagine ever shelling out that kind of money to go to wrestling. I think this is atrocious. Like, if I was a parent with a child that was a wrestling fan that wanted to go to these events, I mean, how do you even tell your kid, sorry, we can't go because I would literally have to sell a kidney? So I'm shocked. I mean, I know WWE are recording record profits right now under the TKO group, but that's supposed to come from having a better product, not at the cost of overcharging your consumers. Now, with a little bit more positive news, specifically for people that are into VR gaming. If you're a Star Wars fan and you play VR gaming, there's a great May the 4th Be With You sale coming up. Right now, Star Wars Pinball VR and a game I just finished, Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy Edge, they're all on sale on MetaQuest, and from what I understand, also going to be on PlayStation VR. But a game series that I haven't seen on sale since I really got into the MetaQuest again this past year has been the Vader Immortal series. I picked up all 3 of these games today, $5 a piece. I had friends pick them up in the US. Apparently, they're on sale each episode for $3.50. So if you've ever wanted to play this and experience Vader firsthand in VR, now is the time for you to possibly pick it up. Now, going from positive VR news with the Star Wars VR sale to a little less than positive news, one of our favorite games that we play all the time is Walkabout Mini Golf. It's not that the game is amazing, it's kind of amazing, but it's just the multi-person experience is just so good. It's just plain stupid fun, a chance to hang out with friends, and it works really well in that VR environment. Anyways, for those of you who haven't jumped in yet, I got a little bit of a warning for you. There's a price increase coming into effect on May 1st. So the base game is going to increase to $24.99 if you haven't purchased it already. So I would advise you, if you haven't already, go out and grab it. Now, for those of you that have been playing this on PSVR 2, because you have a PlayStation Now account or a PlayStation Plus account and you know it's a free game, this is no longer going to be free as of May 1st. They're pulling it down from PS Plus. So in order for you to continue playing Walkabout Mini Golf, you're going to have to go pick it up. So bummer news from Mighty Coconut. Obviously the cost of doing business must have went up, but yeah, that's a bummer, man. There is DLC courses that are going to be folded into the game that I haven't picked up, so I'm pretty excited about that. That is, let me just make it larger here, Sweetopia, Laser Lair, Shangri-La, Upside Town, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Alfheim. So I hope that the people that already own this just get those courses for free, and if not, the people that are picking it up for new, at least you get some new games. Now we're doing what I call here the compliment sandwich with VR news. We had some good, then we had some bad. Now we're going to follow it up with some good news again. Like I talked about with Walkabout Mini Golf, there is a new course coming out this week called Raptor Cliffs. And whenever there's a new course coming out, there seems to be a new boost of excitement and shit like that for Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, if you're new into the VR world and you're looking for a game of Walkabout Mini Golf, one of my favorite places to suggest people to go to is my friends on That Gaming Show. So they host a show every Tuesday night. Usually starts around, I think, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. Sometimes they start a little bit different. Anyways, tonight's a big night. Our buddy Shotgun Sean is returning. Chaotic BPR filled in for him for the last couple of weeks. But every time, usually after the show, these guys jump in and play Walkabout Mini Golf. So go check out That Gaming Show. And if you have Walkabout Mini Golf and you're looking to game with other people, usually there's a game that gets going right after this show. I know I personally am excited for the new course, excited to get back in there with my gang, my friends, play some mini golf and play some mini golf I haven't played before and get reacquainted with my buddies Little Alien, Goofy Foot, MG, of course, who is just one of my favorite people. So excited to get back and experience Raptor Cliffs. So anyways, just a quick little bit of gaming news to share with you today and some wrestling news. I mean, I think the SummerSlam prices are atrocious. It's so hard to root for this company that back in the 2000s became this horrible monopoly, and just when you think they're getting better and storylines are getting better and it seems like it's a better place for the workers, this shit comes out with the tickets, and it's just so frustrating. I know I'm going to be hated on by the WWE fanboys for saying this. I am a WWE fanboy. I'm a wrestling fan, so give me a break on that one. Anyways, AtGames do have a new table coming up, scheduled for May 1st. No price increase seems to be in effect, at least yet, for Earth, Wind, and Fire Deluxe. Hopefully the game delivers. And of course, for those VR people, honestly, go out and grab the Vader Immortal series. For, I think it's all told $10.50. You can grab all 3 episodes. I picked them up earlier. Glad I waited. Didn't pay full price because I saved, I think it's like $6 per pack. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm excited for the update to Mini Golf, Walkabout Mini Golf. Excited to play Raptors Cliffs. And it looks like we are going to get those extra courses. So I feel good about that because I also didn't buy the extra courses. So it looks like I'm going to get them free May 1st. And if you want to get in at a lower introductory price and also pick up the extra courses, now's your opportunity. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of everything we talked about today. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.